Welcome to the round of 16. After a dramatic qualifying round, the path to the final is finally here. 8 massive fixtures will decide who moves on one step closer to Kennington Oval. No more second chances, it's win or go home. Don't forget, at this stage of the competition, as the wheel has decided, we will take control of the Old Etonians. So, let's start this. The round of 16 opens with a monumental clash between two pillars of English football. The Royal Engineers, a side synonymous with discipline and elite competition, face off against the original Crystal Palace. Both clubs were instrumental in the very foundation of this tournament, and today only one can survive. It's a battle of heritage, pride, and a place in the quarterfinals. In real life, during the first edition of the FA Cup in 1871-72, these two sides actually met in the semi-finals, where the Royal Engineers emerged victorious to reach the final. However, in our recreation, the luck of the draw has brought them together much earlier in the competition. And 150 years later, history repeats itself as the Royal Engineers prevail and eliminate Crystal Palace once again, in a tightly contested match where the lottery of penalties decided it once again. Second game of the last 16, and our time has come. Old Etonians versus Barnes. Let's see if we can bring glory to this team. Let's go. An overwhelming first-half performance, Old Etonians eliminate Barnes and qualify for the quarterfinals with ease, establishing themselves as one of the title favorites. Up next, Cambridge versus Queen's Park. In a tense encounter marked by constant attacking threats from both sides, Cambridge University proved superior to the Scots of Queen's Park. With this victory, the boys from Cambridge secured their place in the next round, joining Old Etonians and Royal Engineers. For Queen's Park, this defeat signals the end of the road as they are eliminated. Attention now turns to the next major clash. Sheffield versus Maidenhead up next. A goalkeeper error breaks the deadlock in a tight match. Sheffield deservedly advance. Up next, Shropshire versus Oxford University. Shropshire entered the match with high morale after their qualifying success, but they quickly ran out of steam. It took just 25 minutes for Oxford's side to dash their opponents' hopes. With 2 goals in quick succession, Oxford qualified with ease, ending Shropshire 1. We are now heading into the final 3 matches. Up next, another qualifying side takes the stage, South Norwood versus Clapham Rovers.
We're still a bit away from the players thinking about silverware and medals, but we are getting to the stage where the competition becomes really serious in this round of 16.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting whether it's an open attacking match or whether it becomes a cagey affair. I hope it's not the latter, but it might just be.
Interception was timely, to say the least. What a fine save! This is... Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Wonderful save. Have to really reach out for that. Corner given. He's certainly saved a goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right through time.
Here's the shot. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
He's worked hard for the team.
Oh! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Here's a chance. Cross it. Cutter. He's kept it out. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Here's the cross. He goes for goal with his head. And he dives in goal! Some serious opposition.
I think so. I think he looked quite ruthless out there, Martin. They took the chances that they gave fairly.
What an incredible match! Clapham Rovers rode their luck to eliminate South Norwood 1-0 with goalkeeper Burkett clearly the man of the match. It was a superb performance from the Norwood side, but unfortunately it wasn't enough to secure the win. It's the end of the road for them. Clapham Rovers advanced to the quarterfinals, not without a massive scare though. Up next, one of the heavy favorites for the trophy, the Wanderers, who in real life won 5 editions this decade, faced off against the boys from Civil Service.
We're now down to the round with 16 teams in it.
Yeah, and it gets to the stage where you don't want to make any silly mistakes. Don't want to do anything that's going to cost your team.
Now the shot! Decent effort. teams in it.
Yeah, and it gets to the stage where you don't want to make any silly mistakes. You don't want to do anything that's going to cost your team.
Can he do it? Well, he could have put that away, but not quite. To score! He's kept it out. That's a very good goal. Here's the cross. Goes for the volley. Well saved. Here's a corner. Defended. Shots on here. And they've scored the equaliser. Is where they've got a winger waiting. Oh, it goes across. And it's a header. It's a great moment. They've scored here. And they're into the lead. That's a clever pass. Gonna try it. What a fine save. Will be a corner. He's got support here. Shots on here. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper. Wow! He's absolutely thrown them right back in this when no one would have thought it possible. True drama. They're in good position here. Two more minutes to play. Added time. Break is definitely on. It's a wonderful display by the goalkeeper today. And he's kept the team in the match. The score's still level. Played into the middle. Punchy, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Here's the cross. Shoots! That's an excellent goal. They're in front now.
After a straightforward victory for the Wanderers over Civil Service in a largely uneventful match, the final round of 16 clash saw Swifts and Itching produce the best game of this FA Cup so far. Simply incredible. With clear-cut chances for both sides and 5 goals scored, luck finally favored the Swifts in extra time as they eliminate Itching following a thrilling 3-2 encounter. The round of 16 has come to a thrilling conclusion and the intensity was off the charts. We start with our own side, the Old Etonians, who secured a commanding 4-1 victory over Barnes, a clinical performance that keeps our trophy ambitions firmly on track. In a clash of titans, Cambridge University edged out Queen's Park 1-0, ending their Scottish side run. Meanwhile, the Royal Engineers had to dig deep after a stubborn goalless draw against Crystal Palace. The tie was decided from the spot, with Engineers prevailing 4-2 on penalties. In Sheffield, a crucial goalkeeping blunder broke the deadlock in a tight affair, allowing Sheffield to progress with a 1-0 victory. Oxford University showed no mercy either. It took just 25 minutes to dash Shropshire hopes as they cruised to a comfortable 2-0 victory after a lightning-fast start. The surprise of the round came from Cleveland Rovers, who relied on an heroic performance from goalkeeper Burkitt to eliminate South Norwood 1-0. But the match of the round was undoubtedly Swifts versus Itching, a 5-goal thriller that ended 3-2 in extra time. Finally, the Wanderers lived up to their legendary status with a routine 2-0 win over Sheffield Servers. With a round of 16 in the books, the stage is set for a massive quarter-final. Cleveland Rovers versus Wanderers, Old Etonians versus Sheffield, Royal Engineers versus Oxford, and finally Swifts versus Cambridge. Who will fall and who will march on to the semi-finals? Find out in the next video. Peace!